The Salt Path, which arrives in cinemas May 30th, is adapted from the best-selling memoir by Raynor Winn, who in 2013, along with her husband Moff Winn, took the phrase "take a hike" to heart when, after losing their home and facing other life-altering challenges, set off on a 630-mile trek along England's southwest coast path. Despite the rich source material, the film, directed by theatre veteran Marianne Elliott, who here makes her cinematic debut, struggles to capture the story's depth and structure into a cohesive narrative, leaving it feeling as disjointed as it is heartfelt, with tonal inconsistencies and pacing issues that sap some of its emotional resonance. The film's non-linear structure takes us back and forth between various hardships faced by Raynor and Moff, played respectively by Gillian Anderson and Jason Isaacs. From when they lose their home due to a failed investment, to Moff's diagnosis of a neurodegenerative disease, to their decision to undertake the coast path, with only a tent, sparse supplies, and little money. But although the film eventually gives way to a more linear progression, its earlier execution is jarring, as scenes jump between timelines with minimal thematic connection, creating confusion and weakening emotional engagements, which in turn undermines some crucial character foundations, in ways that are reminiscent of last year's The Outrun, another memoir adaptation that was similarly hindered by an overly complex structure. Even after the couple's journey properly begins, the story detours into odd and sometimes implausible encounters, and having not read the book, it's unclear how much is true and how much is exaggerated for cinematic effect, with one subplot seeing them temporarily housed by an eccentric and almost cult-like upper-class group before an abrupt end due to mistaken identity, like it's suddenly become an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, while another detour introduces a young homeless companion, hinting at a deeper exploration of homelessness, only to abandon the character almost immediately. The screenplay's numerous narrative tangents serve to pad a story that, while moving on paper, lacks dynamic cinematic momentum. For while this couple's resilience is admirable and their eventual success is inspiring, the film struggles to translate that into compelling storytelling with its meandering structure and low-stakes plotting that often feel like we're simply watching two people on a very long walk, which, while true to the source, doesn't always engage the viewer in the cinematic format. It's far from a failure, as Gillian Anderson and Jason Isaacs give tender, grounded performances that capture the emotional toll and enduring connection between Raynor and Moff, and the cinematography is frequently breathtaking, showcasing the rugged beauty of the coastal path in a way that might tempt adventurous viewers to try the journey themselves, showing that there's clear heart in this portrayal, but much of this 2.5-star film feels adrift in its own cinematic journey. Visit the Film Feeder website to read my more detailed review, but for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.